Let's define the term computer. Computer is defined as a machine that accepts data as an input and without human intervention processes data by using stored instructions and outputs information. The instructions, also called a program, are a step-by-step direction for performing a specific task, written in a language a computer can understand. Remember that a computer only processes data, raw facts. It cannot change or correct data that is entered. To write a computer program, first you must know what needs to be done, and then you must plan a method to achieve this goal, including selecting the right language for the task. Regardless of the language, a program is also referred to as the source code. This source code must be translated into object code, consisting of binary zeros and ones. Binary code, a set of instructions used to control the computer, uses zeros and ones, which the computer understands as on or off signals. A computer system consists of hardware and software. Hardware components are physical devices such as keyboards, monitors, and processing units. The software component consists of programs written in computer languages. Input devices, such as keyboards, are used to send data and information to the computer. Output devices, such as monitors and printers, display the output a computer generates. Main or primary memory is where computers store data and instructions, similar to the human brain. The central processing unit, known as the CPU, is the heart of the computer. The CPU is divided into two components, the ALU and the control unit. Some computers have a single processor. Other computers, called multiprocessors, contain multiple processors. Some computers use dual-core processors, which are essentially two processors in one, to improve processing power. Another component that affects computer performance is a bus, which is a link between devices connected to the computer. Other factors that affect computer performance include processor size and the operating system known as the OS. A disk drive is a peripheral device for recording, storing, and retrieving information. A CPU case, also known as a computer chassis or tower, is the enclosure containing the computer's main components that we just discussed. A motherboard is the main circuit board containing connectors for attaching additional boards. Serial port is a communication interface through which information is transferred one bit at a time. This provides you a bit more information on how we define a computer and the components that make up our computers. To make these developments more clear, computers are often categorized into generations that mark technological breakthroughs. Beginning in the 1940s, first-generation computers used vacuum tube technology. They were bulky and unreliable, generated excessive heat, and were difficult to program. Second-generation computers used transistors and were faster, more reliable, and easier to program and maintain. Third-generation computers operated on integrated circuits, which enabled computers to be even smaller, faster, and more reliable and sophisticated. Remote data entry and telecommunications were introduced during this generation. Fourth-generation computers continued several trends and further improved speed and ease of use. The current fifth-generation computers include parallel processing computers containing hundreds and thousands of CPUs for rapid data processing, new chips that run at higher speeds and consume less power than other older chips, and optical technologies. Computer languages and software have also developed through these 5 generations to increase speed, processing power, the ability to take data, turn it into information and knowledge, and automate different processes in the business environment. Computers draw their power from 3 factors that far exceed human capacities: speed, accuracy, and storage and retrieval capabilities. Computers process data with amazing speed. They're capable of responding to requests faster than humans can, which improves efficiency. Unlike humans, computers do not make mistakes. Storage means saving data in computer memory, and retrieval means accessing data from memory. In computers, data is stored in bits. A bit is a single value of 0 or 1, and 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. A byte is the size of a character. For example, the word computer consists of 8 characters or 8 bytes, 64 bits. Every character, number, or symbol on the keyboard is represented as a binary number in computer memory. A binary system consists of zeros and ones, with 1 representing on and 0 representing off, similar to a light switch. Computers and communication systems use data codes to represent and transfer data between computers and network systems. Unicode is capable of representing 256 characters. An extended ASCII is an 8-bit code that also allows representation of 256 characters. To use a computer and process data, 3 major components are needed: input, output, and memory devices. Input devices send data and information to the computer. They are constantly being improved to make data input easier. Many output devices are available for both mainframes and personal computers. Output displayed on screen is also called soft copy. 2 types of memory are common in any computer: main memory and secondary memory. Secondary memory, which is non-volatile, holds data when a computer is off or during the course of a program's operation. It also serves as archival storage. The most common type of main memory is a semiconductor memory chip made of silicon. A semiconductor memory device can be volatile or non-volatile. Volatile memory is also called random access memory or RAM, although you could think of it as read-write memory. In other words, data can be read and written to RAM. A special type of RAM, also called a cache RAM, resides in the processor. Non-volatile memory is called read-only memory or ROM. Data cannot be written to ROM. This type of data, usually stored in ROM, includes BIOS information on the computer's system's clock. Secondary memory devices are non-volatile and used for storing large volumes of data for long periods of time. A magnetic disk made of mylar or metal is used for random access processing. A redundant array of independent disks, RAID systems, is a collection of disk drives used for fault tolerance and improved performance, and is typically found in large network systems. Cloud storage has become a popular option in many organizations and individuals in recent years. A storage area network, SAN, is a dedicated, high-speed network consisting of both hardware and software used to connect and manage shared storage devices, such as disk arrays, tape libraries, and optical storage devices. Network-attached storage is essentially a network-connected computer dedicated to providing file-based data storage services to other network devices. Using these criteria, computers are classified such as subnotebooks, notebooks, personal computers, mini-computers, mainframes, and supercomputers. Supercomputers are the most powerful. They also have the highest storage capabilities and have the highest prices. Applications for computers include anything from doing homework, subnotebook, notebook, and personal computers, to launching space shuttles, a supercomputer. A server is a computer and all the software for managing network resources and offering services to a network. Many different server platforms are available for performing specific tasks, including the following: Application servers store computer software, which users can access from their workstations. Database servers store and manage vast amounts of data for access from users' computers. Disk servers contain a large capacity hard drive and enable users to store files and applications for later retrieval. Fax servers contain software and hardware components that enable users to send and receive faxes. File servers contain large capacity hard drives for storing and retrieving data files. Mail servers are configured for sending, receiving, and storing emails. Print servers enable users to send print jobs to network printers. Remote access servers, RAS, allow off-site users to connect to network resources such as a network file storage, printers, and databases. Servers store web pages for access over the internet. Software is all the programs that run a computer system. It can be classified broadly as system software and application software. An operating system, OS, is a set of programs for controlling and managing computer hardware and software. Control programs manage computer hardware and resources by performing the following functions. Job management, control, and prioritize tasks performed on the CPU. Resource allocation manages computer resources such as storage and memory. Data management control data integrity by generating checksums to verify that data has not been corrupted or changed. Communication controls and transfers data among parts of a computer system, such as communication between the CPU and I/O devices. Software, where a personal computer can perform a variety of tasks by using application software, which can be commercial software or software developed in-house. You are probably most familiar with word processing software used to generate documents. Typically, this includes editing features such as deleting, inserting, and copying text. A spreadsheet is a table of rows and columns, and spreadsheet software is capable of performing numerous tasks within the information of a spreadsheet. Database software is designed to perform operations such as creating, deleting, modifying, searching, sorting, and reporting or joining data. Presentation software is used to create and deliver slideshows. Graphics software is designed to present data in graphical format, such as line graphs and pie charts. Desktop publishing software is used to produce professional quality documents without expensive hardware and software. Financial planning software, which is more powerful than spreadsheet software, is capable of performing many types of analysis on large amounts of data. The goal of project management software is to help project managers keep time and budget under control by solving scheduling problems, planning and setting goals, and highlighting potential bottlenecks. Computer-aided design, or CAD software, is used for drafting and designing and has replaced traditional tools such as T-squares, triangles, papers, and pencils. Computer languages have developed through 4 generations, and the 5th generation is currently being developed. The first generation of computer languages, machine language, consists of a series of zeros and ones representing data or instructions. Assembly language, the second generation of computer language, is a higher level language than machine language, but is also machine dependent. The third generation computer languages are machine independent and are called high-level languages. Sometimes 4GLs are called non-procedural language, which means you don't need to follow a rigorous command syntax to use them. 5th generation languages, 5GLs, use some of the artificial intelligence technologies such as knowledge-based systems, natural language processing known as NLP, visual programming, and a graphical approach to programming. Codes are automatically generated and designed to make the computer solve a given problem without a programmer or with minimum programming effort.